Well, I hope that you've enjoyed watching this short series of really the truth about what's really happening in Syria. It was an incredible experience to be over there. It's lovely to be back here in our own country, green, absolutely peaceful, at least in most places, certainly is out here. I do hope and expect to be going back there. It's really important. It's really important for several reasons. First of all, that series, and in fact how the BBC handled my presence over there, did quite a significant amount to show to a much larger number of people the extent to which we're lied to on a daily basis by our mass media. And it's the alternative media of bnptv at one level, at another something like RT. These growing forms of alternative media are making it harder and harder for people like the BBC, for the controlled media, to lie to us, to fool us, to drag us into their wars or whatever it is they want us to do. So that's really important. So if you get that message, please do make the effort to spread these videos and other ones like them as well. It's also important because the Syrians are fighting our battle, because they're fighting a war against Wahhabi Islamic extremism. The Saudi Arabians, the people who bought the Tory government, who bought the American government, the French government, the Saudi Arabians who are fighting or encouraging rebel jihadist terrorists to destroy Syria, they are also funding Islamist extremism in this country, in our country. Somewhere between 60 and 70% of all the mosques in Britain are opened by and funded by the Saudi Arabians, the Qataris, by these same Wahhabi crackpots who are trying to destroy Syria. And if they destroy Syria, their money and their jihadists on the ground will even more be directed against us in Britain to Islamify and destroy our society. So that's really why it's one of the reasons it's so important we stand by Syria. There's another level as well, that the Syrians are being attacked partly because they're a free, independent, sovereign state which won't fit in with the New World Order, with the international banking system, with the giant corporations. They've just discovered huge amounts of gas in Syria, and the Syrian government, a nationalist government, would use the money from that gas for the people of Syria. Just like if we're going to have fracking in parts of Britain, it should be absolutely essential that gas should be used for the benefit of the British people and not for foreign corporations. And the Syrians standing up and fighting for the rights of free, sovereign countries to have governments that stand up for their own people, they're also fighting our fight. And finally, it matters for this reason, because it's about dominoes. Because the people attacking Syria aren't really interested particularly in Syria, apart from the gas. They want to destroy Syria so that the extremists in Israel can carry on wiping the Palestinians off the face of the earth. They want to destroy Syria so they can go on and destroy Iran. They want to destroy Iran so they can go on and destroy Belarus. They want to destroy that because once Iran and Belarus have gone, they're at the borders of Russia and they want to destroy Russia. And the globalists who are doing these things, they hate Russia more than any other country on the planet because it's the Russians who were under the control of the internationalists and they've broken away. Putin has re-established a sovereign nationalist state in Russia, and it's Russia they want to get. And I'll tell you this, that here in the West there will come a time when the only chance that we have of regaining our independence, our freedom, and being European in countries like Britain is if the Russians are involved helping us. The survival of Russia as the last great bastion of, let's be blunt about it, the white race is absolutely imperatively important to all of us fighting for our people in countries like Britain. And because destroying Syria is a stepping stone to destroying Russia, what makes it absolutely imperative for every thinking, decent, active nationalist everywhere in the Western world to help to defend Russia by defending Iran and by defending Syria. Go to it.